Happy New Year, 419, from the Harold Jaffe Jewelers Studios. My name is Nick Comives. We got Lexi Staples right next to me, and the guy down at the end is Andre Savage. Coming up on the show today, the mayor is officially on the job. We have our first 419er of the year, which is really exciting. The holidays saw the passing of a 419 media icon, and the president remains dedicated to non-peace and tough talk.
Good morning, Bill Delaney.
And speaking of Bill, you might notice that he's not here. This is the first Love My 419 of the 2018 season begins in 2 weeks. So in the meantime, you got this second string crew of folks right here. So stay with us. This is Love My 419.
Love My 419 is brought to you by Harold Jaffe Jewelers. Without them, there is no Love My 419. And without Love My 419, how do you know about all the wonderful people, places, businesses, and things that make up the 419? So stop into Harold Jaffe Jewelers anytime, Monday through Saturday, and let them know how much you appreciate them, bringing you the quality television like Love My 419. They're awesome. You're awesome. Thank you for watching Love My 419.
More Love My 419 in a moment, but first, right now we have Jeff Jaffe.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Happy New Year.
You too.
Look at this table.
You like this?
Holy
Here's a
smokes.
switch. We didn't meet about this. We didn't get
This
you a
is
memo.
actually, it's quite a change, a dramatic change. I'm honored to be sitting at the table with Nick and Lexi and with our fearless leader, Andre. So
Hey, I'm just
it's
a role
cool.
player. Just a role player.
No, you're the man behind the machine.
Well, you know, it's a serious machine, though. They
Well-
tell us because they're always quick to let us know when it's not a good machine.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
So you're right. But
I want to
yes,
see whatever emails come in about me.
This will be good. And congratulations to you again, though, on city council thing. We appreciate. We're so honored.
Thank you.
We got heavy
For real,
stuff
for
going
real.
on. Les.
This is what this
your
show is all
friend.
about.
We need this guy.
Yeah, well, these are your friends. These brought the important people.
Well, I try.
No, this is
Carry these guys around.
this is what the community needs and the community has. We just need to be exposed a little bit more, right?
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
what's happening in the store? It was a
Hey,
good holiday
it was a
season.
Great holiday season. It's
much
been,
fun.
as you all know, it's been miserably cold, but we're still cooking on. We're still making. Got a lot of custom designs that we're working on that were promised for after the first of the year. We got a lot of bridal things going on, engagement rings, wedding bands of the sort, and I don't want people to forget that it won't be long till Valentine's Day is here. And if you want to do something custom, probably not a bad idea to think about it now.
Right, or get single.
Yeah,
As quick
or
as
get-
possible.
or get-
That's an option.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
bad for our business.
Yeah.
Well, no, but
It's-
then you
it's-
get a new partner. Now you can buy new stuff. That
Well,
makes sense.
actually, there's like an adage in the jewelry business that the second wife and even the third wife get much bigger diamonds than the first one. So it's okay with us too.
Second wife.
Yeah.
Second wife, babe.
So I'm hoping everybody has a happy and healthy new year. Great to see you, and I'm excited for this table. I'm excited to see what's going on.
Thank you, Mr. Jaffe.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate you as always.
Thank you. See you soon.
See ya.
Love My 419, brought to you in part by Amy's Cleaning Service, the Wonder Woman of cleaning. Feature your business now on Love My 419. Now back to Love My 419 on NBC 24.
Welcome back to Love My 419. It's 2018, so there's a new year, new us sitting right here. You might have noticed that Sandy, Bill, and Steve are off enjoying their time, and we'll be back for season 5 on January 21st. But right now, you get us. So at this time, I want to.
String. Give me the second string.
Looking good.
This
looking
week.
good.
You know,
No, you guys
Thank
are
you. We try.
Yeah, we bring in the heavy hitters, people. We don't mess around.
We have like the same hair too, so it's perfect.
Yeah, this was actually mine was like that.
Yeah.
Years ago. And this is the transition that can happen.
Well, that's my next step right there.
Well, I hope. That would definitely change your whole approach, I'm sure.
So although it is a new us, it's not entirely a new us. There's one member of the team, Rachel Michael. She doesn't ever get any time off, which is
That's right.
sad. Yeah.
And if you all go and see her and walk in that store and say you love your 419, you will receive a free mini bag. This is the mini bag, people. So there are bags that are twice the size of this.
Buckeye.
It's the mini. Yeah, tell them that, Lex.
That's got
Buckeye. That's the
caramel corn.
Buckeye
That means
caramel.
that's an inference that there will be chocolate and peanut butter, I
Right.
believe.
It looks
That
like,
is
can I take
serious,
this?
too.
Can I have this?
Yeah, you can have that, Nick. That's what I mean. Because you watch your, you love
You
your
have to go in
419.
and say
You get
right,
a bag.
419, actually.
You're kind of like a guest. You're not really a guest, but you're kind of like a guest.
This is what I'm getting paid with.
There it is. Rachel Michaels. Thank you. We love her. Thank you, Rachel. We love you. Everybody, make sure you get in there and see her. Monroe Street.
Delicious.
I like, you get a burger and then some delicious popcorn.
Boom. There it is.
Boom. Maybe they'll make a burger that is pop. Anyways,
She
that
might
seems
have
like,
that.
I know.
I
I,
think
don't
she
know.
might
I might
have
be giving him ideas. I should patent this stuff. So now we're going to talk about hot stuff in the 419.
Okay.
We ready for
What's
this?
going down? New year.
What's going
What's
down?
up?
New year, new administration.
Mayor.
We got a new mayor.
He's in. It's
Wade
official now.
Capsicabage is
Nice
now.
dude. Came
Said
in.
it wrong.
Friend of the show.
I think you said it wrong.
I did say it wrong.
Yeah,
Friend
so-
of the show.
Friend of the show. He's been in.
He's a good
We love
guy.
him.
I'm excited. I think it's
Absolutely.
gonna be great. I think new, I don't get me wrong. Loved Paula. Thankful for what Paula did
Truly
while
do,
she was in
truly
office. I mean, give props to Paula
Respect
for sure.
it, yep.
Yeah,
Her
definitely. I mean, she worked hard and she got thrown in at a time when she didn't expect it, and so here we are.
Kept
but
us
now
together.
we got Capsicabage, and I'm gonna keep saying it like that. I'm sorry, Wade, if you're watching, but I love it. I think it's
Yeah,
too much
you
fun.
stay
to not
with it.
say.
I'm not even attempting
It's
it.
cool.
I'm gonna just
I
get
have to
side.
interact with him a lot more, so
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
willing to take this risk. But no, he's bringing on a new team. He's got a lot of new folks coming in, some younger folks. He's got it's a good diverse crowd of people coming in. Hopefully there'll be some good change in the city.
I know.
Yeah, that's
So what,
awesome.
how
I'm
do you
excited.
how do you guys feel about that? You know what I mean? Because again, it was an interesting election to say the least.
Yeah.
Because it's like we had two Democrats, but we didn't. You know what I mean? And a lot of people kind of frowned on Wade for, I guess, I don't know, going against the party in that sense.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't the endorsed candidate, and so there's a whole lot of party politics involved in how that operates. But, I mean, ultimately, I think at this point, we got to look how we're going to move forward. He is a Democrat, so there might be
Right.
some Democrats that hold some
Bill
feelings
Delaney?
to that. Bill!
That's good.
My good buddy Bill.
He's wearing his wife beater right now, Bill. We don't even want to picture the look he might be in
Send
at
me a
this
picture.
hour.
Do send me a picture.
No, you don't want that pic, Lex. I bet you
He's
don't
got
want
my phone
that.
number. We're fine.
Hey, if he sends in a
Hemorrhaging
picture,
fruit.
I've seen him in the makeup room. We're fine.
Oh,
I've
man.
made him look real rough before.
wow.
Now, that's a hard
That's my
task.
job.
I don't know how you.
I think
do
if he
that.
sends in a picture, we got to post that on the show
I think
next
so.
week,
I
right?
would say.
Right?
How was
I'll
he
put it on my
sitting
Facebook.
That'll be your Facebook profile picture. You're going to get so many friend requests.
Well, here's what real quick. Quick with the mayor though. You talked about his new team.
Yeah.
He's filling positions though. Now, Nick, who do I call about some of this stuff, like with the Department of Transportation, all that? What if I want to be that guy? How
Well,
do I jump in there?
I think the easiest way is to go to his campaign website. I do not know what that is off the top of my head. Sorry.
Right.
Search
Sorry,
Wade
Wade.
Capsicavage,
Sorry,
and
Mr. Mayor.
I'm not going to tell you how to spell that either because it's too
Right.
crazy. But if you look up Mayor of Toledo, you will find Wade Capsicavage, and he has this website. It's kind of modeled on what our future is going to look like.
Right.
And in there's a way for people to submit their resumes. So if they're interested in working for the city and they want to make some change or be a part of what's happening, then you can apply there.
Cool. Well, real quick, because we got to hurry up and run. We're
right.
getting a signal. We have a different director, all kind of stuff. I'm not used to taking these signals. Miss Ava, Queen Ava is here. Did I say that?
Queen Ava.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
she's
Ava
you guys-
Perryman.
Eva Perryman, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
It's EVA and born at 12:15 a.m. So 15 minutes after the new year, new
The
baby.
first 419er.
First baby on the
Welcome.
in the
419.
building. That's dope. Okay, well, on that note, you have life celebration. We also have to pay honor to, on a real serious note, real quick. One of the things that did take place over the holiday was our good friend Harvey Steele.
Yeah.
Passed on, and again, if you know anything about media in Toledo, you know Mr. Steele was an icon, to say the least.
Absolutely.
So they celebrated his homegoing this week as well.
Because we all grew up in an age of listening to radio, and so of course we all remember him. And
Right.
and I will say this too: if you read the obituary, it is just it's a great homage to him. I mean, it's wonderful. It's funny. It's great. So I just thought it was really wonderful.
The Walleye actually did a moment of silence for him at the game
awesome.
earlier too. So
Cool.
It's been a nice way for the community to recognize his accomplishments in his life.
One of Toledo's favorite sons.
Awesome. Let's break. Back with more Love My 419 in a minute.
Love My 419, brought to you in part by the Joe Hamill team of Key Realty. Voted by you, the 419, Toledo City Paper's Best Realtor 2016.
Welcome back to Love My 419. My name is Nick. We have Lexi and Dre here with me too, and it's time to take a look at our nation from the 419 perspective. So, first thing, Trump tweets. No surprise here, but is he talking too tough? Is he disrespectful? How are we feeling?
That you go ahead. I'll let you take it first.
I think maybe a little disrespectful. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah.
I think that's a fair assessment of the situation.
Well, sure. Do you want to read a little bit of this tweet?
Well, I could read you the
please share the tweet.
The tweet that kind of raised a bunch of
the tweet
ruckus
heard
earlier
around
in
the
week.
world.
A few eyebrows.
Yeah, the tweet heard around the world. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un just stated that the nuclear button on his desk is on his desk at all times, unquote. Will someone from his depleted and food-starved regime please inform him that I too have a nuclear button, but it is a much bigger and more powerful one than his, and my button works.
Okay. So
Exclamation
Please,
point.
somebody take it. I can't.
I just don't understand it. Like, why does it? What does size have to do with this? What is that?
Well, a bigger button is
what? It's not a bigger bomb. I don't know. It's
this is not the place. This is just, all of this is very, very bad. As much as we could talk about this in a general way, this is very, very unproductive.
Yeah.
I mean, almost beyond everything else we saw in 2017. We thought it was remarkable, but this is
not
a dangerous
presidential. I
game.
think we can agree that this is not a presidential way to act, and not something we want our kids to emulate. Correct?
Right.
You know?
Be respectful. I mean, this person, we're talking about somebody who's a leader of their country. If we don't agree with it, then we don't agree with it, but you still need to be respectful
And
of
if
people in their
someone's mean
positions.
to you, that doesn't mean just be mean back.
Yeah.
Like, that's not
Well,
the
let's look
solution.
at it even in the professional sense. Let's make a metaphor, because when you sit at the height of these regimes, countries, governments, that's gangster stuff. That's power, okay? We all know that's power. So people in that position typically do not express themselves in frivolous ways, though, because, again, when you know that you're responsible for so many, you have lives and this and that, and we haven't had the
You're
most perfect
responsible with the
leaders
way you-
in our American history. We know that, but I have never seen a president make a remark like this, and again, so haphazard though. We on the block. Hey, Nick, I have a bigger button, and I'll smack you.
And mine works. My button works.
He's instigating, right? I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, to think. I mean, the reality is nuclear. We've seen what nuclear weapons can do, right?
Well,
I mean,
we know the outcome.
Yeah.
It's not like we don't know
It's terrifying.
what this situation will create. This is one we cannot return from, though.
Correct.
Yeah.
And
Correct.
you're egging this on with again a regime who does not mind getting into the conflict. This goes back to the man's father.
Yeah.
Correct.
He let President Bush know, if you even hint in my way, in a funny way, we can get it going, man.
It's terrifying.
And that's not
Yeah,
what you
it's
want to do
very
with somebody
scary.
who's not afraid to put that in play.
Yeah.
I'm concerned. You know what I mean? I wish everybody was a little more
Maybe
alert.
just slightly better wording. Maybe
But we just need to be more
better word,
concerned
but
as a nation.
Twitter-
We're worried about
Twitter
the Super Bowl.
control.
And we gotta keep them. We gotta hold them accountable. I mean, right? We want leaders that represent us, and they represent us well, and so we gotta hold them accountable.
When do we talk removal? At any point? I'm just saying.
A lot of
President
people are
Clinton.
talking removal.
I think
President
20
Clinton went out on the Matt Lauer thing.
I think 2018
and he
is
was, they wanted him out of there.
2018 is the year of Mueller, right? I mean, something's gonna happen. Something has
But
to pop.
something has to happen.
It's
Again,
like a big pimple, and we're just waiting for it to explode.
I know a lot of our viewers, again, support the president, this and that. Obviously, we know we got one guy on set all the time who is staunchly in support of this man. But again, foolishness is foolishness at some point.
Right,
And we got to do something else.
But still, if it was the other side, they would be saying all kinds of craziness. I mean, Obama had all kinds of attacks against him, and he barely even said it when he barely said anything.
Always kept class and
Right,
dignity.
always.
And again, always
And
did
that's the
that.
thing,
you know?
and remaining, like respectful and articulate, and that's been something that we've come to expect.
Yeah.
And something that we've come to not be able to expect now.
So speaking of class and dignity, do we want to talk about the Kardashians or Carrie Underwood?
Either way, it's all bad.
Both things.
So I think it's all bad.
I mean, I think if we're gonna talk about class and dignity, we'll talk about Carrie
We
Underwood.
know we got the
I
ladies.
don't
We know
know.
a lot of ladies love us. Let me not say that. So we can talk. Steve would do that. These are stories Steve would have brought to the table. We did our best. I tried my best.
trying,
This
Steve.
is all
We're no
for
Steve.
Steve.
But
It's
let's
all
go
Steve.
Carrie Underwood, because this is like, I don't know how to look at this. I don't know. I feel bad, but I sense that some people somewhere might not feel so bad at
Well,
what happened to Carrie. What happened
felt
to her,
during the
Nick?
benefit
I mean,
concert.
she fell. I think
It
just
was a
before,
benefit, yeah.
and she was supposed to give a benefit concert, and she canceled. She got like 40 to 50 stitches in her face.
And broke her wrist simultaneously. Like, she got...
Jeez.
Ouch.
Well, that's not a good way to enter
Does
the holiday
someone
season.
say, does the hater say
Face.
good because she gets everything?
I
Do
hope
you ever
not.
have that? Because Carrie Underwood was the American girl if there ever
We can
was
check
one.
Twitter and see who's saying what.
I'm,
you know.
I'm sure there was
True.
something
Hashtag
vicious
it. You know,
hurled at her.
it seems to. I don't know. I'm sure everybody's always looking for the demise of somebody, right? I mean, it's just it's.
What would
leave
you
her
do,
be.
Nick, if you happened to scratch your face?
Oh my
with 40
gosh,
stitches?
I don't know.
A lot of Neosporin.
I like my face. I think I have a good face. It's one of the best qualities about my appearance.
Cute
When
face?
if
Yeah,
you look
cute
down
face.
from my face, it's not pretty, you know. All right. Enough of that. One more thing before we go. One more thing.
Okay.
Let's talk about the Browns.
Sports.
Perfect record. Perfect record.
Sports.
I thought you guys were sweet. Love my 419 Sports brought to you by Joe Hamill. Thank you, Joe. But okay. Perfect. You're right.
Perfect
They
record.
joined the Lions. Look at our teams. Northwest Ohio, Southeast Michigan, so to speak.
Doing
We got
it.
the Lions,
Doing it.
Browns, topping each other.
Should we be barking right now, or?
But the
not
people are
appropriate on the
barking,
top?
Lex. This is what I
Right.
don't like.
Okay.
Well, here's what I would say.
Okay.
I don't like the Deshaun Kaiser, what do I say? The fallout on the young man, the quarterback talk. We got to get a new one, this and that. No, you don't. You got to get a
No.
new culture. Nobody can
I mean,
quarterback well in this situation.
I do not follow sports. I don't know. Maybe it's a stereotype.
It's
but
a young
the
man
point
from Central
is,
Catholic, by the way. We're talking about
yeah,
as a
but
quarterback.
you know, here's the thing. Here's one thing I know about sports. The Browns are never that good, right?
That's true. But the thing is, Nick, in order to lose all the games, that's got to be
That's a lot.
administrative.
That's a lot.
Kind of like the U.S. We might start losing all the games if we keep up with this kind of thing. Oh.
All right.
Sorry,
so,
Browns.
Try a little harder.
We gotta
Gotta
get.
try a little
I
harder.
just don't. We're not blaming Deshaun Kaiser,
No.
CCHS alum.
hometown.
You know, so we want to say something good about CCHS.
Hometown.
We had some situations during the year. We know that wasn't always great, so we love them. Shouts out to them. But yeah,
We're not going there. We're out of time. So
right.
here's the deal. 419 stories that you need to know when we come back.
They wouldn't listen to me, cause when you broke, ain't nobody trying to pay attention. Until I ran my bag up, now they listen to me. Now they listen to me, all wanna listen. Feeling like Albert in the ring, Prince Bell, he a king. Like Sonny with them things, Southpaws don't stand a chance in the ring. My flow unorthodox, jiu-jitsu, hell no, I don't box, I just own the network. Graduated straight from Rome, summa cum laude, they just wanna know my network. I'm just trying to network, you just trying to bitch about the money you ain't never earned, chances you ain't never taken. These were the thoughts when I was living in my mama's basement, sleeping under the kitchen. I gotta get it, the floor too rickety, I can't get no sleep in here. I had to make it or I'll be stuck sleeping.
Thanks for staying with us and welcome back. So Dre, we have some smooth thread designers on our team this year. What can you tell us about the Three Kings?
yes, the clothing guys. Again, you guys met them last year. Young guys from Toledo, as a matter of fact. So we love them. But make sure you go onto our website, and again, you can order some special TOL 419 shirts. I want everybody to know we ran the offer through the holidays, the 31st. We thought we were going to cut it off, but you guys have been so kind to everyone, the Three Kings. They told me to let you know, keep doing that. LoveMy419.com.
Nice.
Get 20% off. Use the promo code LM419 on that. And that's what you do, Three Kings Clothing. So also their website, Three Kings Clothings with an S.com.
Awesome.
Spend
That's
money.
rocking. Ready?
All right, what we doing? Here it is.
We're gonna do some stories you need to know.
The 419 stories you need to know.
We're gonna do some rapid fire here. Ready? Tim Hortons, hepatitis A, 2 cases reported in Monroe, Michigan, on Monroe Street. Not the Monroe Street,
in Toledo,
Toledo
Monroe
location, but in Monroe. But anyways,
So to stay in the 419, love you 419. We're cool.
I mean, is it the 419? It's close, right?
Yeah,
It's
it's
close
close
by.
enough.
I feel like people in the 419 are going up there.
yeah, that's not untrue.
Yeah,
Just
that's true.
And I think, what did they say? I think if you stopped at that location in between December 10th and maybe like the 28th, somewhere in a 2-week, 3-week span, is where you can run into some problems. They
Yeah.
recommend that you get checked out. So we know that some
Get
of the
checked out.
419 citizens and the 517 people, we know we can have some issues.
734-313.
Yeah,
you know,
you got to be
Man.
careful.
A lot of-
Check
Just
yourself
area
out.
codes.
Everyone, wash your hands, please.
Yeah, please.
Wash your
Agreed.
hands.
Just because it's in the season period, and quit touching everybody. Seriously, that's how you get sick. It's not the temperature. It's not what you're wearing. Stop touching people.
I know, but
and getting
I
too
like
close,
hugs.
breathing people in their face.
Yeah.
You ever hate that? Like you be
I
out
like
in the
to
people they
I like
talk
to
to you.
snuggle. I'm in.
All right, back to rapid
Okay.
fire.
Okay, rapid fire.
rapid fire. I'm
Art,
sorry.
art
That's
museum,
another page.
art museum expands a little more. They bought
TMA,
some more.
we love it.
They brought some more property. They're expanding out in the old West End out there,
Yeah, a lot of
moving
money.
and shaking.
Art museums
Hey,
a lot
we
of
got
money, don't they?
we got a dope art museum. Do you know
I
about
know,
that?
no, world
Yeah,
renowned.
we're sweet.
World renowned, top
World
in the
renowned,
planet.
for
But
sure.
It's
it
the
is
number
still
one
a lot of
attraction in
money for
Ohio,
here.
apparently. Is what I read.
Hey.
Yeah.
Expanding
So-
the campus, though, is that right?
Expanding the campus, moving out. They bought some apartments. I think what they're trying to do really is just kind of improve that area, right?
Gotcha.
And make it a little more livable. Make sure that people can afford the housing they're in, all that kind of good stuff. So art museums getting bigger, but not getting bigger with the art.
5 parcels of land.
Getting bigger. All right.
Spinning bread.
Let's move on. 40 homicides, and we're hearing that youth are a huge part of that in Toledo.
It's not good. We
And
don't
that's
want
a
the youth
serious
involved.
commentary.
We don't want
Serious.
the youth involved.
I guess when you look at that, and I would say too, I mean, a lot of those cases, as we know, involve youth of color,
Yeah.
and that's, like I said, that's a very strong commentary. And there are a lot of other issues that need to be addressed. I guess I'm saying this because what I don't like is when you always hear the stories, you hear the outcome. So to someone hearing that, or a viewer or a listener to the news, whatever the case, you just hear that finality though. But there are many factors that goes into a person's personal situation. I'm not trying to clarify, excuse crime and incidents of homicide, things like that. But again, I don't think we're dealing enough with the whys
Yeah.
for people.
But
I
we're
don't
looking
know,
at
can I say
we
that?
want to
You
look
know?
at increased education and decreased poverty. You know what I mean? Like those are some of the things that end up getting us to those numbers.
Right. I mean, all too often we don't look at the root causes of what's happening, right? And
Correct.
so that's a huge problem with what's going on. So
'Cause, yeah, it's so easy to just say, oh, wow, the youth are involved in that. But again, are we really being as nurturing as we can be as responsible adults, to our youth? And does it only matter if it's your children? That's the thing that I think needs to change, because a lot of things are allowed to go on in society and we'll just leave it. It's not my kid. I don't want any drama. A lot of people are even afraid.
Yeah, and you know what? This show's Love My 419, and it's about loving everybody in the 419, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we got to take care of one. This is a community.
Absolutely,
we have to
yeah.
do all that we can. I think I read it in an article about it. One of the women that was interviewed, she said that there are too many guns in the hands of children. We gotta
Way too easy to get.
do
Easy,
you know?
easy to get your hands on firearms. Easy, legal or not, it's very simple to do. But this is just a strong commentary on our community, and again, our youth are the future.
Yeah.
So
Right.
if they're on a strong track to contributing to homicides, we need to restructure some things.
Yeah.
So again, everybody needs to play a part in that, though,
Indeed,
not just our
indeed.
administrators.
So let's lighten this up a little bit.
Please.
Lexi, talk to us about the Collingwood Arts
Yeah,
Center.
you have
The
an
Collingwood
announcement.
Arts Center, right? It's
What is
awesome.
it?
Who
What's
doesn't love
happening?
the Collingwood Arts Center? Old West End, Toledo, obviously. Coolest place. I worked there for 4 years. I'm very excited to have been a part of that change
Uh-oh.
there.
Past reference, a
But-
change.
So we have a new executive director. I'm no longer the executive director.
Oh.
Danielle Davis, who is an amazing woman and a huge advocate for the CAC, and has been on our board for a while, and is an artist, is taking the helm for the executive director, and we're expanding. I'm now the artistic director.
Ooh, that's
so I'm just
fancy.
gonna wear a
Oh, so
beret.
you make another
Yeah,
50 grand.
A million.
Okay.
My new salary.
doubt.
So I'm
That's
gonna
not
wear a
true.
beret
Please
and
donate to
carry
the
a
Collingwood Arts
paintbrush.
Center.
So the Collingwood Arts Center is amazing. If you haven't been there, if you don't go there, start coming. We're a big building with not a lot of funding, so come help us out.
We're going to talk about an opportunity for people to visit the Collingwood Arts Center in our next segment. So coming up next is Fun in the 419, and we'll see you in just a minute. Welcome back. One final time to the 419. I'm Nick. We got Lexi and Dre here, and we've been hanging out with you all morning to get your morning started. Bill, Sandy, and Steve will be back in 2 weeks on January 21st for the Season 5 premiere. But now it's time for Dre to kind of fill us in on a little
Oh, we got some more business.
Yeah.
Our good friends at 360 Painting, Mr. Gaster and his crew, we love them. They do excellent work, as we all know. But what they are giving you people is an extension on the December offer. In
What's
the
the
month
December
of
offer?
January, if you book now,
Okay.
you got this next, what is this? It's the 7th, so you got a few more weeks. Book now. Your exterior work will be cut by 15%.
Oh, wow.
15% on all your
15%
exterior
discount's
stuff.
pretty
So when
nice.
you're painting houses and things, I imagine that bill is pretty lofty.
Yeah.
I would
15%
think-
can
I would
get
That's
real.
not inexpensive. That's expensive.
There
All
it is.
right.
That's awesome.
360
And they
Painting.
do a great job, I hear.
Make sure you check with those guys. We love them. Thank you very much.
Awesome. So let's talk about some fun in the 419, huh?
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay,
please.
awesome. So
Yes.
today at the Collingwood Arts Center, big fan, 3 p.m., the Prohibition Chronicles, which is the story of Prohibition through the view of Toledo. On the 13th through the 15th, over at Imagination Station, they have an extreme ice extravaganza, which will
Oh, yeah,
have
the-
ice carving and demonstrations and the Winter Sisters.
Are they
among
gonna
other
like
things.
put chainsaws into?
Are they
people's
like the
hands?
Pointer Sisters?
Yeah, like the carve, like one of the local ice carving, like maybe called Toledo Ice Carvers. I read the article, but they're coming out and they're gonna do it. That sounds awesome. And
Yeah.
Imagination Station, you should be there.
pretty cool
It's
to see.
always
I can't
hype
say
at
it, but you should
Imagination
go.
Station. Like it's
Yeah,
always like
right?
a party down there.
Also, you guys know about Toledo Opera?
Yes.
So
I
worked
don't.
Toledo Opera
I
for
don't.
years. I'm not working for them right now because they kicked me out.
Aw.
But I'm just kidding.
Okay.
But January 13th, they have their Winter Opera Gala with my friend Katie Lewick and Zach Borshevsky, and that is going to be awesome.
Sounds great. And then coming up soon with the opera, they have a new opera, world premiere opera called I Dream, about the life of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And that'll be at the Valentine Theater on April 6th, 7th, and 8th. So
And that is a huge
So this is just your first intro to that. They're gonna hear that more though.
That
That'll
is a huge
scare them.
thing.
Like, whoa, April, geez, we can only.
I know it's so
concentrate
far
on
ahead. We
much.
just had fun in the 419 for this week. But anyways, our final thoughts when we return. More Love My 419 in just a moment.
Love My 419, brought to you in part by the Joe Hamill team of Key Realty. Voted by you, the 419.
Five, six, seven, eight. One, two, three, four. Switch the currency, you know the protocol. 5, 6, 7, 8. Push the reset, it equals more cake. 9, then on to the 10. It's private placement, only tell your friends. Yeah, baby, now we all in. 40 weeks and we do it all again.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Last time you're going to see us this morning. But before we go, Dre, we got one more thing to do so we can pay some bills.
That's right. We have a new sponsor, our good friends at Sweet City Cakes. Now, again, they were kind enough to do my birthday party, provided a cake for me last minute out of nowhere, and it was great. It was tasty. There was none left. So, again, Valentine's Day is what she wants you to know. Miss Diggins is our new addition, and you're getting $5 off of this, people, when you use the hashtag LoveMy419 promo code. Call her at 419-975-6841. She's got chocolate covered strawberries, 6-packs, heart-shaped cakes, and blah, 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 blah. We'll tell you about that in the coming weeks. Valentine's Day, Miss Diggins, $5 off.
I'm so hungry hearing about that.
Yeah, let's
I just
do it.
can't even.
That's right. Sweet City Cakes.
Sweet City Cakes. All right, so last final thought. Go, Lexi.
I think we could clean up the tweets.
I love how serious your face was when you did
How's
that.
your-
It's so
how's your
true.
guys' tweets? Clean.
I don't tweet. I've been bad. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm on Twitter, but I don't really do it. I don't know.
I'm an
I don't
IG
know.
guy.
Me either.
IG,
I'm an IG
419
guy.
savvy. 2 B's. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
follow
I
us
mean,
all
I'm
on
IG.
Instagram.
Yeah. Mine's
all-
easy. Just Nick Comives.
Mine's Lex Google McDougal.
There we go. Now we're all Instagram famous.
And Steve is Choco Taco. I wanted that
Steve.
clear. I
He
needed
went
that
to
to be
Steve.
very clear.
All right,
That's
Dre, you got a final thought?
Actually, Nick, I don't, but I do want everybody to know what I do. Let's all be nicer.
Yeah.
Let's just be nicer. Stop being so mean. Everybody's so quick to be mean and resistant. Stop it.
All right, so I don't really have time for a final thought of my own, but I do have this final thought. Here we are. I hope you enjoyed the show. New people right now, but we'll be back with season 5 coming up pretty soon. And so down in the end, we got Dre, we got Lexi next to me, and I'm Nick. If you didn't like the show, however, you got Steve on the end, Sandy in the middle, and I'm Bill. Hope you have a great day. Love my 419.